Unavowed, we have to solve a mystery about demons. We were possessed by a demon, and we killed a bunch of people. And we've now joined the supernatural crew. We have no supernatural powers ourselves, but, you know, I mean, it's early yet. It's early. Let's load a game. All right, this is where we left off. All right. In front of Cock Enter, where are we going to go?
You seem troubled. Is something the matter?
There's a cop there. I'm a wanted criminal. I've murdered so many people. I mean, not me, the demon, but...
So there is. But you have nothing to fear from him. Not with the veil in place.
Veil? What a veil?
Yeah, it became active when you signed up with us. It just disguises your identity. Anyone looking at you sees slightly different features.
You are not the first new recruit to arrive with complications in the mundane world. The veil prevents awkwardness all around.
So no one I know will... Well, we probably have killed everyone that we know. Probably.
Nobody in the mundane world, no. The veil only works on mundanes. Supernatural beings and the void touch can see through it easily. But that law enforcement officer, he will pose no threat.
How do we know that the cop isn't void touched? He might have been touched. We don't know. Normal folks won't recognize me, but supernatural folks can. Got it.
Good. Let's keep going.
Despite the weather, this officer stands rigidly at attention. Hello, officer. I understand you can't recognize me. Rough night to be out.
Yeah, you could say that. Wouldn't be here if I had the choice, believe me.
What happened here?
Who wants to know?
I live in the neighborhood. Oh, but I've been on vacation. That's my acting voice.
Well, welcome home, I guess. Count yourself lucky that the fire didn't spread. I'll tell you one thing. You see a lot of bad people in this line of work, but it takes a special kind of nasty to torch a homeless shelter.
This was a homeless shelter?
Yeah, a neighborhood full of corporate chains, and they attacked this place.
Was anyone hurt?
A few people killed. A lot of people with second or third degree burns.
That is horrible.
I won't argue with that. I was here when the rescue team arrived. They were carted off to Beth Israel Hospital. The people here, they don't exactly have medical insurance.
Are you sure it was arson?
That's how we're treating it. Until we know otherwise, we're treating it like a crime scene. Which means, stay back.
Well, I'd better get going.
I don't blame you. See ya.
The building has been reduced to cinders. The Astor Place subway station is back in this direction. Eli casually takes in his surroundings, pausing occasionally to glare at the graffiti. Mandana is relaxed but moving with purpose. Her eyes are alert for any sign of trouble. I can use Eli. Use them for what? Use Eli on Cop?
Don't know what I'd say.
Use Mandana on Cop?
I have nothing to say.
All right. I don't know if we need to do anything with this place, but I guess we can keep looking around.
Hey, are you all right? You look a little...
Ugh.
Where are you taking me?
I'm taking you out of the cold. That's all you need to know.
I'll do whatever you want. Just help me. Please.
Just do as you're told, and all will be well.
Did you see that?
I did.
Neuromorphic projection. I've read the theories, but never thought. I think he's coming out of it.
Are you all right?
What just happened?
You blacked out, just for a minute, but...
You had a vision. We saw it as well.
A vision from your past. Well, your demon's past, technically. This area must have kick-started your brain into remembering. There was some psychic spillover. We could see it too.
Spillover?
Yeah, psychic runoff. Try not to think about it too hard.
This building the demon entered. It used to house the Village Eye.
The newspaper? Didn't it go out of business a few years ago?
Indeed it did. What was your demon self doing here?
Starting up a newsletter for demons?
I strongly doubt that.
Oh,
Yeah, everything's digital these days.
that's a good point.
Right. Enough jabbering. Let's go.
Did we go in? Well, the door is securely closed.
Well, that just figures, doesn't it?
I can access my companion's abilities. All right, so can they bust in or something? Okay, yeah. Use your sword to break the door. No.
It is done.
Okay, no, it did work.
Aware that if law enforcement questions me, I am compelled to tell the truth.
You are? Does that have to do with being a genie? I don't really know what how the genie rules work.
It smells very human in here.
Oh, yeah.
Half a dozen at least.
There's that good human smell.
Homeless shelter around the corner. Why live here?
It could be pride. Or perhaps they gathered here for a specific purpose.
I mean, sometimes
It wasn't a slumber party.
you just want a place where you can paint on the walls.
That is doubtful.
Colorful graffiti is exploding off the walls. I guess can't do anything with that. Jordan's door. If there are ever CPUs attached to these monitors, they're long gone.
Huh. Only one bed in here.
A water...
This room was designated to separate one individual from the rest. Someone of importance, most likely. Or someone undesirable.
So this room either belonged to a cult leader or a prisoner.
Most likely.
Well, this is a water-stained mattress, which has seen better days. Let's test it out. Found nothing. The graffiti spirals into itself. Trying to follow it makes your eyes water. Computer that is dark and silent.
I might not know a lot about those things, but don't they need electricity to work? I don't think the power's on in this place. What have you got there? An old fuse? Seems to still be intact.
All right, well, just need to find a fuse box. The classic puzzle. Oh, and a photograph. Hello. Who would this be relevant to? Scrap PW equals heart. Oh, ghost! What was that?
Do not be alarmed. That was just a lost spirit. What you would call a ghost. They are harmless.
Oh. Oh, you're serious?
Yeah, but don't worry. We can't really do much.
They have no physical form. We cannot interact with them, nor they with us. It is best to leave them be.
Shouldn't we try to help it?
40 years ago, I would have joined you. But Mandana's right. There's nothing we can do for them.
Death is part of the mundane world. We do not get involved. Let us move forward.
Now, I know from personal experience that all we need to do is, like, fix the ghost's violin or find the fish food so it can feed its fish ghost. And then it'll be happy and we'll get its ball. That's how it works. Just need to find it.
Ow! God damn it.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. I tripped over... I have no idea. Can't see a damn thing.
Do I have, like, a lighter or anything? Does not seem like I have... Whoops. Does not seem like I have anything that can cause light. Well, I mean, he can start fires. I mean, maybe that's a bad idea. Oh, no, he's doing it.
Weird. Come on.
Is there a problem?
The darkness, it's fighting the light.
It always does.
I'm being literal. Whatever's down here, it's interfering with my magic.
Living darkness. Oh, but here's the fuse. The fuse box.
Not sure what you want me to do there.
Need to do this, then that. There we go.
Color me gobsmacked.
It's a forest.
A forest in a basement.
Well, that explains why my fire's so weak down here. Probably a natural defense mechanism for whatever this is.
Ooh, is it a portal, possibly, to another world? Or maybe it just goes into the next room. The blanket is covered with moss and lichen. Gasp.
Well, this just got a lot more complicated.
Whoever this was, their face has been eaten away by some kind of moss.
Male. Early to mid-60s, I believe.
Wow, you can tell that?
Death is difficult to determine.
He's got vines growing out of him.
What could do this?
I cannot say, but I believe the answer lies with you. Your vision. You were familiar with this building. Whatever happened here, you were involved, or at least your demon self was.
You don't remember anything. No other visions spring to mind.
I think I would have remembered this.
Yeah, you probably would.
No doubt your demon covered its tracks well before leaving your mind.
So, who is he?
He has no distinguishing marks. He carries no identification. Whoever this is, it remains a mystery.
Hi?
It is a lost spirit. It cannot communicate.
Are you sure about that?
It does appear agitated. Let us leave it be.
It's fuzzy and indistinct. It stares blankly ahead, barely noticing you're even there. Hello?
I don't think it even notices you're there.
Can you hear me?
It's not responding. Pretty normal, for a ghost anyway.
Could I ask you a few questions?
No response. I am not surprised.
Never mind. Do you like this photo? Okay, I guess I can't. I can view, but not use, I guess. Eli,
I
go!
learned long ago that I can't talk to ghosts. Sorry.
Mandana, use your sword!
I cannot speak with lost spirits.
Alright. Can we go to the door? You know, the door is not like, doesn't have anything on it. Like, my cursor isn't doing anything. Guess I can't do anything with the stump. Doesn't seem like there's anything else to look at here. Maybe let's look around some more and see if we can find anything to use here.
Do these drawings on the wall mean anything to you, Mandana?
I cannot decipher their meaning, but I do get a sense of reverence.
Reverence? Like worship?
It is only a feeling.
It doesn't seem like it can do anything with the graffiti. And the only other room in this place, just looking at the drawers here, see if they can be opened. Doesn't seem like it. The only other room was here. But I didn't see anything else to look at it.
Drawing means nothing to me. Eli?
Oh, the computer's on. That's right, that's right.
Although it's different from the art in the other room.
We did turn the power on. So,
So,
Outside, it was more vibrant, colorful, more creative. It had passion. The art in here is just patterns.
look who's a critic.
patterns.
You can see them if you know how to look for them.
Interesting. I do not know what that means yet, but interesting.
Yes, the designs in here are pedestrian and uninspired. Not like those designs in the other room. Now those were class. Okay, there's only one file on the desktop. He keeps the desktop very organized. Enter password. Password. No. What was the name on the door? Jordan? Let's take a look at that. Yeah, Jordan was the name on the door. Well, we did see p.2 equals heart. Heart? No. The person that they love? Well, we can see people here. We don't know their names. Unless it just... I doubt it, but... Unless it just means like that you can't have a 2-character password. That doesn't work. We do anything else with this? Doesn't seem like we can rotate it or anything. Unless we can find a picture that possibly has a name of someone on it. Oh, illegible scrawls? Well, the scrawls are illegible. Just checking to see if I'm missing something around anywhere. Runes. Nothing new. Right, we didn't find anything on this, on the body. Nothing new there. And I can't like, it seems like I can only view these things. I can't actually like give it to the ghost. And whatever this in the back is, can't actually observe it. Just wondering if the solution is found in here, or if possibly maybe there's a clue to be found somewhere else. You would think it would probably be all in here, though. But if the password equals heart, the only name we know is Jordan. I would assume it's whoever Jordan loves. We don't know the name of Jordan's girl. I'm assuming he's the guy. I guess I don't know that. And that wasn't it. And we did try heart. It wasn't that. Love? No. I mean, but I'm not going to get it by guessing clearly. Well, maybe we can leave, look around, and come back. See if there's anywhere else we should be going. Into the sewers.
Are you trying to lift a manhole cover with your bare hands?
Yes, and succeeding.
Oh, maybe the demon gave him super strength.
Pretty sure it did.
I guess not. Sorry.
I'm just not feeling the super strength right now. I'm sure I have it. There's not anything down there. The sign blinks invitingly, suggesting warmth, dryness, and sweet, sweet inebriation. Go down there? Yeah, we can go that direction. Her eyes are closed and she's softly humming to herself. She glares at you from underneath her filthy hoodie. Oh, she looks kind of familiar. Like maybe we've seen a photo? This picture. It's of you, isn't it?
Where did you get that?
You didn't answer my question.
You didn't answer mine either. Where did you get that? Look, I don't even care. Just leave me alone. I might not look it, but I'm fine. Tell everyone that Wendy is fine. You don't need to come out here and... Wait, it's you, isn't it? You've come back.
Sure, Wendy. Yeah. I've come back.
I knew it. You're the master.
Yes. Yes, I am. I'm the master.
Don't know why you sound so surprised. You've done something to your face. You've changed it somehow, but I can tell. It's you.
Curious. She can see past the veil. She must be void-touched.
What touched?
Void-touched. It means...
I don't give a crap what it means. And I don't give a crap about you either, master. Just leave me alone. I already know you're good at that.
Wendy, could you tell me what happened at the Village Eye building, since I am the master and all?
Why should I?
Because I'm your master and I command you to.
Jesus, that voice. No wonder we used to follow you.
It's a very inspiring voice.
You don't have power over me anymore. You left us. We're done. So get out of here. Take your new followers and go.
Wait, followers?
Yes, right. Yeah, that's right. I have my 2 new followers here. I'm the master. You said I left you. What do you mean by that?
What do I mean? You left. Left us to fend for ourselves, and it all went to shit. Me, I'm back where I started. Others weren't so lucky.
Others? What others?
You never cared, did you? All that time, I knew it. I just didn't want to believe it.
I've lost my memory. I don't remember anything about you or anyone else.
You what? You're serious, aren't you? You didn't just leave us. You forgot about us.
It's a bit more complicated than that, but yes.
We are trying to piece together what happened. Can you help us?
No, it's done. It's over. If you've forgotten about it, then maybe I can too. Just leave me alone.
There's a ghost in the Village Eye building.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Don't talk about it. Don't even think about it. Just don't.
We found a dead body in the basement of the Village Eye building. Might have something to do with that ghost.
You can't prove a damn thing. I mean, whatever. Don't know a thing about it.
What can't we prove, Wendy? What is the thing we can't prove? Hey, along with the dead body and the ghost, in the basement of the Village Eye, it's a half forest in there.
That's crazy. You're crazy.
Who's the picture? Who's the guy in the picture? Who is the picture in the guy with you?
You really don't remember anything, do you? You've even forgotten Jordan, your precious protege. Well, he's gone. No thanks to you.
Could you tell me about Jordan?
He and I were a thing, kind of. I don't know. We're nothing anymore. He's gone. He left soon after you. He's probably dead. Not that you care.
Well, I'll leave you alone.
Please, don't come back.
Well, she did say her name was Wendy.
Just so we are clear, we are not calling you Master.
Look, oh, come on. Look, we have to stay in character. You don't want to blow our cover? There we go. Entry 1. Master says I should start this journal explaining who I am and how I got here. My name is Jordan. 3 months ago, I was fired from my job at a crappy electronics store. 2 weeks ago, my landlord evicted me because I couldn't pay the rent. I was on the street, in the middle of this brutal winter. The homeless shelter was completely full. I thought I was going to freeze to death. Master found me. He brought me here. He gave me clothes and warm food and this laptop. He insists I keep a journal of my experiences here. He also says I should call him Master. Well, that's fine. I don't care. I'm safe here and I'm not leaving. Heck, if it keeps me alive, I'll call him God. Entry 2. The Master brought a few more people in. They're all homeless like me. They're all sick. This old guy, his lung cancer's so bad, he's coughing up blood. There's this girl named Wendy who looks to be in incredible pain. Me? I'm still cold. So hard for me to get warm, but at least I'm not dying. Entry 3. Master brought us downstairs. There's a tree growing up through the floor. A tree! Master said that it is an altar of life, and it will protect us and heal us if we do the same. He will teach us how. All we have to do is let him cut us, and we bleed on the altar. Entry 4. Oh my god, the energy. Oh man, it's incredible. I am warm. I am warm, so warm. It feels so good. Entry 5. I've never felt this good. The cold has completely left my body. The old guy's cough is gone. He's even breathing normally. And Wendy is walking around without any pain. Praise the Master. Entry 6. There are 7 of us now. Master has been cutting us every few weeks. It seems crazy, but we heal up right away and we're healthy. That's the important thing. Praise the Master. I would be dead if it wasn't for him. We all would. Entry 7. Merry Christmas! The tree is growing. There's grass on the floor of the basement. It's concrete. With the Master, anything's possible. Entry 8. The Master needs to leave for a while, and now I'm being put in charge. Me! In charge! I'm so honored. Maybe I should password protect this laptop since I'm so important now? Entry 9. It's nice having my privacy, but it's kind of lonely in here. I asked Wendy if she would stay the night with me. She said yes. Entry 10. I cut the old guy. He bled like crazy. He didn't heal. I had to run out for bandages. Thank God he's okay. Entry 11. It's freezing in here. I turned the radiator up full blast. It does nothing. Entry 12. Wendy is limping. The old guy is coughing. I can't stop shivering. The ritual doesn't work anymore. Master, where are you? You've been gone for almost 2 months. Entry 13. Can barely feel the keys. Hands are numb. I can't help these people anymore. I can't help myself. Entry 14. I have to leave. I'm sorry, Master. I can't do it. Putting Wendy in charge. I'm sorry. Well.
Blood rituals used for healing. That is perverse and wrong.
Oh, don't judge.
It may be wrong, but it does explain the forest downstairs. It's unspent life energy. It created excess life.
Beauty can hide all manner of evil, Eli. You know this more than anyone.
Why does Eli know that more than anyone? I sense a story here, Eli. Tell the master.
Oh, it's nothing. Just a little run-in with a golem and a succubus that got a...
A story for another time?
Right. Blood rituals, dark magic, that stuff.
Yes, Eli. Bad stuff.
If I understand that journal right, the ritual stopped working when the, master left. Which means that only you, or rather your demon, could perform it.
Then why leave Jordan in charge?
That's a good question. One more reason to track it down. In the meantime, I really want to know more about this ritual.
Well, let's get to it. Start cutting.
After you?
Well, I guess we're still not doing anything with it. Still can't look at that. Could I ask you some questions about the ritual? It's me, the master.
I've tried talking to ghosts before. They never respond.
Well, never mind. All right, maybe let's go talk to Wendy again. Hi, we're back. We read Jordan's journal.
Shit. I knew I should have tossed that computer. Well, the cat's out of the bag now. You proud of yourself, master?
Whatever you think well, was it all true? I don't think blaming is all that important. Look, everyone made mistakes. Was it all true?
You mean, did you teach us all how to do those blood rituals? Yes. You took us all in. You saved us, I guess. Maybe. Every month you'd do the ritual. You'd cut one of us. We'd bleed on the altar. Then you'd say those words and we'd heal. Better, stronger, faster than before. It was like a drug.
Life energy. That's what you were being fed. That explains the wildlife in the basement. It must be residual life magic.
Whatever it was, it felt good.
So, what happened next?
It all ended, is what happened. Jordan was so happy when you put him in charge. He tried, he really did. But he just got too sick. But whatever you did to us, the healing, it stopped working when you left. So he put me in charge. Me. And I just made things worse.
Why did he put you in charge? Well, I mean, I read the journal, but you tell me why he put you in charge.
He loved me. He trusted me to do the right thing and do right by everyone. I didn't expect I would... I cut with a knife. I said those stupid words again and again and again. It didn't work, so I had to try harder.
That's how it goes.
The murdered man in the basement. You took the blood ritual too far.
It was an accident, I swear.
Yeah, I mean, look, if the blood ritual doesn't work, what you have to do is try it again, but more blood this time, and say the words harder. That was the problem. They weren't saying the words hard enough. Did it work?
No, it didn't work. Would I be out here in the rain if it did? I put him on the altar. I took the knife and I killed him. By accident. I must have been nervous. I thought that was the end of it, but then...
His spirit, it came back.
It was horrible. We couldn't stay. Every time it saw us, it would scream.
And then?
I came here. I didn't want to be around people anymore.
You speak the truth.
You believe me. Hooray.
It is not a matter of belief. I simply know what truth is. Thank you for sharing it with us.
Well, there's no point in lying anymore, is there? The master here was just as much involved as me. And something tells me you aren't going to turn him in.
Hey, just out of curiosity, where's that knife now?
You think I'm an idiot? I tossed it down a storm drain.
What? Why did you do that?
What do you think? It's probably halfway to Jersey by now, and good riddance.
You said you needed healing. What was wrong with you?
Cerebral palsy on my left side. It was bad before. I could barely handle sewer duty. It's much worse now.
Sewer duty?
You seriously don't remember? The pipes in the building leaked. Overflow from the sewer. It was disgusting. You couldn't exactly call a plumber, so you made us go into the sewer and drain it from there. We went down there so much, Jordan had to swipe a key to the control panel.
Where is the key to that sewer control panel?
You serious? You never wanted to bother with that before. But whatever. It's to the right of the control panel, behind one of the pipes.
We're gonna fix this. Don't worry about it.
Don't do me any favors. This mess is yours, Master. Do whatever you like.
Goodbye, Wendy, and hey, good luck out there.
If I was lucky, I never would have met you in the first place.
Well, I mean, luck can take many different forms, Wendy.
She threw the knife down a storm drain. Damn it. I can't blame her, but damn it. Magically imbued tools take weeks to make. I really hope to study it.
Well, maybe we can still find it. Use my superhuman strength to pull this off. That's not what well, actually, why not save the game? My Nana looks happy to be out of the rain.
Yes.
Can I ask you about ghosts?
I admit to not knowing much about the subject. Eli has made a study of them. I would recommend asking him.
The veil that's on us. Is that why no one can see your sword?
You catch on quick. As long as I keep it sheathed, mundane society will take no notice of it.
Any ideas on what we should do next?
I have no suggestions. But my sword is yours should you have need of it. Agreed.
It seems like, finding items and objects is going to be more immediately useful than chopping with a sword.
What do you need?
What do you think we should do?
Your demon had a special knife, one that only it could use. Imagine what studying it could tell us. I guess it's a pipe dream, since Wendy threw it into the friggin' sewer. Oh well.
That was mentioned, yes. Can I ask you about ghosts?
Sure, I guess. What do you want to know?
So ghosts are harmless?
Pretty much. From what I can gather, they're barely aware of where they are. Maybe even who they are. Talking to them is impossible. Trust me, I've tried.
How come I can see ghosts now when I couldn't before? I don't know if anyone else ever notices this. I don't know why it bothers me a little when an adult uses the words "how come" in a sentence. It sounds like something a child would use when asking a question. How come? That's what. Why do you still say that? You're an adult.
Because you're void touched now, my friend. When that demon possessed you, you encountered magic in a pretty intimate and significant way. It left you changed. We call that change becoming void touched. Seeing ghosts? One of the side effects.
Are all ghosts shapeless gray blobs? Are there, sexy ghosts?
To you and me, yes. We appear the same way to them. It makes communicating with them impossible.
How do you know so much more about ghosts?
When I saw my first ghost, I reacted much in the same way you did. I wanted to help them. it didn't seem right to just ignore them. So I read a lot. I tried to learn everything I could. Nothing worked. We all have our strengths. Mine is fire. I was no spirit medium, sadly.
Like when I saw that ghost, you know, I was on the verge of like running, but like running in place and not moving anywhere. And then eventually I built up enough momentum when it would take off. You know, like in Scooby-Doo. You ever do one of those? A spirit medium, huh? Those exist?
The technical term is bestower. Bestowers of eternity. Folks who can see and talk to ghosts. Help them pass on. We heard rumors of one operating in New York, but Kalash refused to make contact. Death is part of the mundane world, he would say. Not our jurisdiction. I could see his point.
Well, a bestower would be handy to have around right now.
No kidding. It could talk to the ghost and find out what happened here. Guess we figure it out the old-fashioned way.
I thought you were suggesting we could recruit a bestower into our party. Can we do that?
They don't exactly advertise. Bestowers deal with death. They tend to keep to themselves. It's not like they hand out business cards or anything.
Why don't they hand out business cards? No, really, why don't they? Thanks, Eli. Let's talk about something else.
Sure.
What do you think we should do? Okay, we already asked that.
One that only, I guess...
So we want to talk to the ghost, but we can't talk to the ghost. We want to find the knife, which is in the sewers. Wendy said there is a key by the control panel, by the pipes. Somewhere. And unknown whether we can actually do anything here. I mean, I guess we can't unless we can find a way to distract the cop. But neither Mandana or Eli have any ideas on distracting the cop. So I guess we can't get by him, or at least not right now.
Eli, you are scratching the buttons of your coat again with your fingernail.
I am.
Yes. You are not even aware of it, are you?
Why is this a big deal?
It indicates a loss of control. It is minimal, but...
Right. I know. I'll work on that.
Thank you.
Eli, you're setting your clothes on fire again. It's a subtle sign that you have a lack of control. Okay, now that just goes back here. Wanted to see if we could walk into the background. It does not seem like we can do that. And that way just leads back to the subway station. I wonder if maybe whatever we need to do here, can we continue doing it, or do we want to go back to the subway? I'm unsure. Do you know anything about that Village Eye building, the one with the corpse and the ghost and the forest in the basement?
Squatters were living in that building for a while, but I think they've cleared out.
You let them stay there?
The owner never filed a complaint, so legally we weren't required to investigate. Didn't stop us from keeping an eye on the place, though.
So you saw nothing illegal going on at the Village Eye? Like, you didn't see me running a cult or anything?
Nothing we could see from the outside, no. But to be honest, it wasn't exactly high on our priority list.
I'd better get going.
I don't blame you. See ya.
All right. I mean, maybe eventually we can get him away from there, but it doesn't seem like...
I've been meaning to ask. How are you coping?
Huh? I'm coping fine. Why?
Until recently, we have only entered the field once or twice a month. Now we are out almost every day. I was worried it might be a strain on you.
You kidding? This is great. I'm working. I'm doing something. I'm not just stuck in my lab. So don't you worry about me, man. I'm fine.
I'm glad to hear that Eli is fine. And also, blank? What? Is This manhole covers from... Okay, it doesn't say that now. Why? Why did it say blank? I'm not, like, saying anything about it anymore. Mondana, can you look at this? What do you think about this? Can you, like, turn into smoke and... Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Fortuitous that I have kept up my training.
So, yes, I should remember, rub every option against every option. Just remember to do that. Use my companions. That also includes rubbing my companions against everything as well. So rub Mondana on the against the manhole cover, and there we go. The water in this pool...
The rain is washing away most of the smell.
If not the heat, I am positively sweltering. I
What?
admit that my knowledge of sanitation systems is lacking. But should this water be boiling?
No. I don't think so. No.
Then we indeed have a mystery on our hands.
Everybody into the pool! No, it's probably a good thing that we're not going into the pool. Boiling like a raging tea kettle. Goes back to the street. Valve is attached to this pipe.
Be careful. The heat in this room is kind of off the scale.
I don't have any items I could use. Or these are the pipes Wendy was referring to. Okay, so...
Looks like Wendy was right.
I guess if I hadn't talked to Wendy about that, I would not have noticed that there was a key behind those pipes. Small key. I guess we can't go down there. What does this key go to? She mentioned something about a control panel. Have we seen a control panel? They're not commenting about the key. I mean, we found the key. It's just that I'm unsure where we need to put this key. Well...
What do you need?
We're down in the sewers. You want to find that knife?
Honestly, I have no idea what we should be doing down here. But I have a question of my own. Why are you guys sweating so much?
Because it is as hot as the lava pits of Jahannam down here.
And that's hot?
Not for you, perhaps.
Sorry, we got caught in a time loop there, apparently. Just another supernatural occurrence in the world of Unavowed. We'll talk later.
I have the feeling we will.
Because we're traveling together, so probably we will be speaking.
Yes.
What do you think we should do?
It is hot down here. Hotter than I would have ever expected. I may not be entirely human, but the sweat on my brow is real enough. It is times like this I am jealous of our fire mage friend. Agreed.
Okay. Well, we said we need to rub our friends on things. So, Eli, can you touch this? Okay, he can't touch it.
Eli Beckett. Mage, accountant, and plumber. And sometimes all three.
Did we notice anything that happened? Oh, there's this.
I don't see how that's gonna help.
Turn it on!
Oh, hello.
Oh God! Turn it back on!
Hi. Who are you?
Wait. Master? Master! Master, is that you?
That's me. Yes, I am your master.
I knew you'd come back. I knew it. I couldn't leave them. I was too weak. I tried so hard, but it was just too much.
You're Jordan, aren't you?
I was, yes. But I'm not sure who I am anymore. Do you remember, Master? How you found me? Frozen, half to death on the street? I almost died. You saved me. You healed me. Brought me back from certain death.
Oh yeah, I remember all that.
So do I. I will never forget it. You were so kind. You showed me how to heal. We were going to heal the entire city. But I couldn't do it without you. When you left, the power left too. The chill, the cold, it came back. I couldn't stop it. It just got worse and worse. I couldn't heal myself, let alone anyone else, so I left. I had to find something, anything that could help me get warm again.
Well, yeah, you found it. Congratulations, Jordan.
I know! You warned me that spell was dangerous. I didn't listen. But I was so desperate. I was freezing to death. The bed in that homeless shelter wasn't warm enough. You taught me a spell that would let warmth into my heart. So I spoke it. Then this happened.
You were inside the homeless shelter when you cast the spell.
Yes, they were the only ones who would take me in.
No, you misunderstand. The shelter burned to the ground.
Was anyone hurt?
You know, let's focus on helping you for now. I think that right now is Jordan's time.
Do you really think I can be helped? I don't deserve it. I know I don't, but if there's any chance, help me before I hurt anyone else.
I do have some questions first.
Anything you want.
A knife was tossed down here. Like, actually, the sacrificial knife. You know it. Have you seen it?
The knife? You mean your knife? Yes, I saw it fall down here. I took it. I hid it. Just in case you ever came back.
Could you get it for us? I'd love to study it.
I suppose. After you help me?
We spoke to Wendy.
I didn't want to leave them. Wendy, least of all. She leads them now. She's keeping them all safe.
Wendy killed someone. She did a little murder. Just a little bit of a murder.
She what? Why would she do that?
Standard escalation. More blood, more power.
I want this to end. Please, just let it all end.
Eli, can you do anything to help him? You control fire, right?
I've been trying, but the fire is different. It's self-generating, self-sustaining. Even submerging himself in water couldn't snuff him out. I've never seen anything like it. I need to know more about his condition before I can even attempt a cure.
Master, this is all too much. I served you faithfully, then you left when I needed you the most. How do I know you won't leave again? Cure me? Help me? Do that and I will get the knife for you gladly.
Well, goodbye, Jordan. We'll be back.
Thank you, Master.
I guess, we'll just leave you here.
Poor guy.
Yeah, how about that?
He played with powerful magic he had no business using. He hurt dozens of innocents.
He was desperate. He made a human mistake.
In that, we are in agreement.
Let's go tell Wendy about what we found. Hey, Wendy, guess who we just spoke to? Can I not talk to her? And there we go. Hey, we found Jordan.
Don't care. I want nothing to do with him. And you can tell him that. I don't know what I'm gonna do now, but it's not gonna involve him. Or any of them. or you.
You want to join, like, you want to become a party member? We're recruiting.
You mean become your precious follower again? That chance.
You misunderstand. Your experiences have left you void-touched. You can see what others cannot. You have taken a wrong path for certain, but you could be useful to our cause. Find a place. Redeem yourself, perhaps.
You say that like it's easy.
Believe me, it's not.
Well, thanks, but no thanks. I'm done. Whatever all this crap is, I'm done.
Very well. We will respect your decision.
Well, look, all right. See you around, Wendy.
If I was lucky, I never would have met you in the first place.
Hey, we found the guy who burned the this place down.
Evening, sir.
Is there any chance I can take a look around back there?
No. In case it wasn't clear, this is a crime scene, which means stay back.
You need to let me back there.
Oh, really? Give me one reason.
My sister has been missing for days. I think she was living here.
Your sister, huh? Well, like I told you, they brought everyone to Beth Israel. If your sister was here, she was probably brought there.
I, already checked. She wasn't there. Please let me look inside.
And I don't know what to tell you. What do you expect to find here, anyway?
If my sister was here, I'll know. It's like, you know, it's a twin thing. Twin thing?
Twins. Psychic mumbo-jumbo. Great. I'm sorry, but I really don't know what I can do for you.
Please, I beg you. My mother's a wreck. She's 70.
Jesus. I'm sorry. I can only imagine. But really, I don't know what...
So you might use all my acting ability to summon the tears.
Oh, God. No, please, don't do that. Damn it. Fine, get in, quick, before I change my mind. Just don't make me regret this.
Hey, we did it.
That was an impressive performance.
Thank you.
Feel like I should applaud. Or maybe shout bravo.
You certainly have a flair for deception. We will discuss this later. Let us find what we came for.
It's called acting, Mandana. A lone locker stands intact amidst the ruins.
Is something the matter?
This locker is as cold as ice.
That is odd, to say the least.
It can't be normal ice. No, sir.
Oh, the ice is perfectly normal. Nothing magic about it. It's the cold that's not natural.
So you believe this is magic related?
Are people still saying duh? Because, well, duh.
I cannot say I am impressed with the mundane authorities. They should have noticed this when inspecting the site.
Not necessarily. That officer said this place burnt down about a week ago. It wasn't raining then, which means that no ice should have formed.
Perhaps you are correct. And perhaps this was meant to be.
Yes, it was our destiny to find this cold locker.
We should be the ones to face it.
Alrighty, Eli. Do your fire thing. Do the fire thing. There we go.
Come on, melt!
Is everything all right?
Everything's fine. It's just something inside is fighting back. There!
Nicely done.
That's me, Eli Beckett, enemy of ice.
All right. Oh, just like a big block of ice.
That's definitely our cold source, all right.
A thick ice block is formed inside the locker. A faint shape is visible inside. Yeah, but it's too cold. Eli, go!
Now that it's out of the open air, the warm rain is coming down. I should be able to... Jesus!
Well, hopefully the cop doesn't look in here. The body's beginning to thaw out.
Look at that. Not a burn mark on him.
The ice protected him from the fire?
It also froze him to death, but if you want to get technical, sure, it protected him from the fire.
What could cause something like this?
Well, I might be going out on a limb here, but I'm gonna say magic.
Indeed. This cold is not natural.
Neither is the smell. Ugh.
We should get that police officer.
Oh, sure. Great idea.
Thanks.
A great idea for a later time.
Yeah, say after we're gone.
An excellent plan.
Right, it's not the time yet. Right. Does this body look familiar to you?
Maybe. It's hard to tell, you know, with all the frostbite and things.
Yeah, the things.
He does look slightly recognizable, but as to whom, I cannot say.
He's just one of those faces, you know? Like you've seen him, but you don't know where? Eli, I dare you to kiss him.
Wait, hold on. I know this guy from somewhere. It's on the tip of my tongue.
The more I look at him, the more familiar his face becomes. Do you recognize him, Eli?
No, but you're right. He is familiar. Why can't I remember?
So familiar.
He looks familiar.
Not yet. Please. The identity of this man is
Incredibly,
familiar.
just familiar.
Seen him before.
How familiar he is. I mean, we already know this photo. Oh, is it? Did Jordan separate into ice body and fire spirit? Holy crap, it's Jordan.
Yes, I'm as surprised as you are. The quality of that photo isn't so great, but it's definitely the same guy.
The evidence is undeniable. Jordan sought a way to remove the cold invading his body. It appears he failed.
So what did we see in the sewer? Another ghost?
No, we would not have been able to converse with it if so. We spoke to Jordan, not a lost spirit. At least, not one in the traditional sense. His soul transmuted, escaped his body, and became something else. He is alive, just no longer human.
He's become a fire elemental, a spirit bound to a body of flame.
Badass. Can we reverse it?
No, we can't. And even if we could, his human body is dead. There's nothing for him to go back to.
Regardless, we cannot allow a fire elemental to run loose in the city sewers.
Yeah. Then we could like catch him, and then like when we fight a demon, I could like do a little dance and summon him, and then like the dance is not necessary, but it's just like, you know, it's just like a little ritual. And then he could have like an intro animation where he comes up out of the ground and he's like, roar! And then, you know, like shoots fireballs. Like I don't hear anyone else coming up with any ideas. Can you fight him, Mandana?
It would most likely burn me to ashes before I could draw my sword.
I don't think it'll come to that. Jordan isn't some monster. He's still human. Well, kind of. Let's go talk to him before deciding anything, okay?
Okay, let's go.
Look, I hope your sister's okay. I really do.
What? Huh? Oh, right. Yes. Oh, oh, my sister.
Serious trouble.
Oh, we're really oh, my mother. She'll never. Oh. Hey, Jordan.
Master?
We went to the shelter, Jordan.
You did? What did you find?
You froze to death in the shelter.
What? I'm dead?
No, not exactly. You're a fire elemental now. You're alive, you're just in a new body. A body made of flame. That's why the flames are self-sustaining. You aren't on fire, you are fire.
So there's no cure?
Oh, no. Your human body is dead. There's no getting around that. But you're kind of immortal now. That's something, isn't it?
You mean I have to live like this forever?
Yeah?
You should have left me in the cold, Master! You should have left me to die!
About that knife, Jordan.
No! You said you'd help me! I don't care if I'm dead! There has to be a way to end this!
Well, we do have one option. I'm a fire mage. I can control and channel fire. Given enough time, I can remove the fire from your spirit.
Eli, what you are proposing,
Will be incredibly painful, I know.
Painful?
it will feel like being skinned alive.
But it will kill me?
Eventually.
Then I'll do it!
And that doesn't sound like a great option either. Are we sure this is the only option? I feel that Jordan could just join the party, and then, like, we could keep him in, like, a jar of ice water, like a magic ice jar. He'd be comfortable in there. And then we could, like, release him when it's time to fight a demon. And, you know, when we're not on the job, we could, like, put his ice jar down in front of a TV. You know? Turn it on to whatever he likes to watch. I'm just throwing ideas out here. I don't hear anyone. The only idea I've heard so far is the one about skinning him alive. And I feel surely there's something else we can do.
No, it is not. I will not allow you to do this. Not when there is another way.
Another way?
There are others of your kind. Fire elementals. A whole world of them.
Yeah, in another dimension, across the void. How do you propose to get him there?
Jordan is a creature of spirit now, which means he can traverse the void. I can lend him the energy required and show him how to open the way.
So he can, what, spend eternity with fire people?
Wait, eternity?
It is a one-way trip, Jordan. Life there will not be easy, but perhaps you can find a home there, a life.
But what kind of life would that be?
One that continues.
Sure, on an alien world, in an alien dimension, all alone.
There will be others of his kind. In time, they might accept him.
And if they don't, they'll be stuck there forever.
So the alternative is to murder him?
It's mercy. If I was in his shoes, I'd want the same.
But you are not in his shoes. You cannot make that choice for him.
And neither can you.
Hey, he won't have to eat any human flesh, will he?
Eat what?
No. His flames are the source of his energy, and will provide most of the fuel required. I will lend him the rest. The effect on me will be minimal. I will recover.
I don't know.
What if he stayed down there in the sewer? You know? Live in the sewer?
Like this.
Stay down here? Like this? I can't. This needs to end.
Agreed. He cannot stay here, and he is much too dangerous to leave loose. This needs to be settled now.
Besides, it's only a matter of time before some sanitation worker comes down here and gets the shock of his life. But what kind of...
I'm still a fan of my magic ice jar idea. I haven't heard a better one. I mean, who knows? Maybe the fire elemental world is actually pretty cool. We don't know much about it. So, you know, it's kind of a crapshoot as to what you're going to get when you go there. Maybe it'll be cool.
If they don't, they'll be stuck there forever.
It's your decision, Jordan.
I can't. This is all too much. Master, I know you've done your best. Whatever you decide, I will do.
So the alternative...
Look, I know, like, you were a fan of the death thing. I'm feeling like like they said that you're gonna feel like you're being skinned alive for a significant amount of time. And I feel like if you take that choice, you're probably gonna regret it. I mean, it'll end, but I think that you might wish you hadn't. And you know, there's the going across the void question marks there. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll be good.
Yes, Master, you were right. Maybe this is what was meant to be. Maybe you saved me that night for this very reason.
There you go.
Maybe I have some purpose to fulfill in this new dimension. Okay, I am ready.
You two should wait above ground. I will help him transfer across the void.
I guess he's on his way by now. Off to his new life, assuming you can call it life.
Don't be judgy about the fire world. Look, he has a chance out there. Maybe he'll find a more fulfilling life in the fire world than he did in the human world. Did you ever think about that, Eli?
A chance is better than nothing? Maybe. But to live through eternity without seeing another human being...
Hey, I do just fine.
I know that much.
It might be nice to live in another world.
I've seen pictures of fire dimensions. They look like hell, literally. I know what I am. I'm not entirely normal, but I know that I'm human. I know that I'm me. If I lose that, then I lose everything. So, is he...
Yes, he has gone through the void.
You know, it just occurred to me that if you are made of fire and you live in a fire world, would that be like the equivalent of like if we lived in a world made of skin? I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It takes some getting used to. I'm sure you can make it work. You look exhausted.
Opening the way was more difficult than anticipated. It took all of his energy and a good portion of mine. He did retrieve the ritual knife for me before he left.
Well, that's something. I'll study it back at the lab.
I know the routine. I shall call ahead and have pizza delivered.
Oh,
You read my mind.
I want extra cheese. Well, I think we completed a chapter. I mean, they're not like numbering chapters or anything, but that felt like a chapter. Why don't we save? All right, we said goodbye to Jordan, who has gone off to live his new life as a fire element. Maybe we should have gotten Wendy down there. Hey, Wendy, can you come down in the sewers with us? Jordan is a fire elemental, and we're seeing him off to another dimension, and it would probably mean a lot to him if he came to say goodbye, you know? I mean, you can just come back to the park and sit here afterwards. You're not doing anything, Wendy, honestly. Well... Too late now. Too late now. I also feel that the idea of Jordan joining the party was not even addressed. It was not even addressed. We should have brought that up. Well, anyway, we've did what we had to do, I guess, in that part of the city in Unavowed, which resulted in us getting the ritual dagger. We found out we used to be a cult leader called the Master. So we have our evil demon dagger that we use to commit blood magic, and Eli's going to study that and see what he can find. And I guess that's going to lead us to another clue, I guess, about on the next clue on this mystery as we are tracking down a murder demon. But if the demon is just a murder demon, why did the demon want to start a cult where he was committing blood magic and healing these people? What was the ultimate goal of that? We don't know. Maybe we'll find out as we continue on with Unavowed.